the whole bleaching is driven by European racist colonial dominance over us. You agree with me? It is racist because it makes us feel inferior. Because it makes us feel like what is ours is less.
Yes.
It's racist and it's legal for them. You agree with me, right? Yeah. So it is the result of European racist colonial dominance over us.
Yeah, but in other words, they did not force anyone to use it.
They force it. You know why they force?
They didn't force no one to.
You know why they force?
Yes.
You know why they force?
No.
Because they have taken control of our societies.
No. It is my choice it is your choice to choose whether you're gonna use this product or not. I put it here as a businessman. Now it is up to you. It's not forced for you to use it or for you to buy it. It is now, like you say, the psychological influence that now takes over and it affects people in decision making.
That's them forcing.
They're not forcing.
Let me tell you something. You are just your mind. Everything you do is your mind.
Yes.
If your mind is under psychological racist dominance and influence, it is oppression. Because everything you do is your mind. What we speak is our mind. What we think is our mind. Yeah. And if our mind is under psychological influence from a racist force or a foreign force which has no right to dominate us, it's oppression. It means you as a man, you are just trying to make your...
You choose to watch TV. That is your... You are, what the thing is, we oppress ourselves. Nobody... They didn't give us TVs and force us to watch TVs. It's our choice to buy the TVs, first of all. Like me, myself, I only watch TV when it concerns me, when I watch the news and what's relating to the world stuff. Besides that, anything that's not educational, I do not take interest at it. I prefer reading my books, and that's it.
Yeah. But we as a people, brown Africans, illegally known as black, because you look brown, there's no basis for people that looks brown to be called blacks, because people assume they're black when I ask them. They think they're black because they're called black. Now, there is no ground that a brown African society or a brown African majority society to be filled, the media, to be filled with the historical oppressors' content. It is illegal. It means the people that are watching TV are under the impression that it is legitimate for the society to be dominated like that, because this is how the government allow it to be. But their interests are being stripped, because when people are starting to feel inferior, it means those people are being stripped of the human right, of the dignity, and that is keeping them backward. They might not be cautious about it. Yes. They might not be cautious about it, but it is undermining them as a people and keeping us then backward in poverty, which it means, logically speaking, it is illegal for European content to dominate our airwaves. In every society, it is the local people content that's supposed to dominate the airwaves. But in Africa, it's all European driven. It is local people values that are supposed to dominate the airwaves. But when they make us feel that we are inferior, it is a psychological war. Because they make it mean, while you say we choose, we don't, because we are under systems. And those systems shape us. And those systems are imposed on us by Europeans. That's why President Gbagbo was brutally abducted by the French, locked up in Europe, because he was opposing the French agenda. In 2011, President Mugabe was demonized because he opposed European dominance. You understand?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, the impression that we are choosing is not true, because our society are under illegal dominance. Because you cannot justify the European dominance of our society.
Yes.
Because that is undermining us, whether we know it or not. Yes. It is undermining us. So it is them forcing us. You are selling this because you know it's selling, and you are in a system where people are using it. But if we look at the real picture, it is illegal for them to make us feel less or to dominate our society, because they are stripping us of our interest on income and well-being, mental well-being. You agree with me?
Yes. So what do you think is the solution? Because we can't just sit and talk about the problem.
It means we identify the problem first. You know, when you are sick, what happens is the doctor must first identify the illness. to give you the appropriate treatment.
Yes.
So what we do now, we identify the illness. Once we identify the illness, which is European illegal racist dominance, colonial dominance over us, it means we now know this is the sickness. Then we need governments that's going to take measures against that sickness to prevent them from keeping us like dogs in our own home. Feeling inferior is a big crime because they strip you of your humanity and dignity. You are reduced to zero. You got the point? So now we need governments that are not going to be the security guards of European colonialism and oppression, but government that's going to remove their dominance and the oppression over us, which is based on the system. You understand? And then restore our humanity, promote our interests. Like right now, if you look at even in your shop here, I can show some of the product. If you look here, I think there is not even one item supplied by a brown man here. Or maybe one item, but you won't see 20% of that item supplied by brown men. Now it means we have stripped of economic interest, because at the end of the day, you're working for the people that makes those things. You understand? They are not brown Africans. So we are in a system that is oppressing us because it's denying us economic, cultural, social, mental interest of well-being. So these products are a poison to our society, while it's not your fault, because this is how societies is, when people are buying this, so you need to make an income. But in reality, we need to protect our society. You could be making more money if you were producing goods, you understand, that you are selling. If we were wearing clothes that we ourselves are making, we will be rich, you understand. So the poverty is due to the fact that we are unproductive. We are just merely selling what other people are making, you understand?
Correct.
Which is caused by the colonial system where the Europeans want us to remain under.
Yes.
You got the point. So we need to end it. You agree with me, right?
I'm with you.
Very interesting, and we need to promote our interests. So any closing argument? So we need government that's going to remove European dominance completely, which is built on the languages. Protect Africa.